about West Fraser Timber Company, which was founded in 1955 and has gone into a leader in the forest product industry. They specialize in making timber, panel, pulp, and paper, and handle everything from logging to delivering the finished products. They compete in a oligopoly market where few major companies are competing. Based on this market, we will be looking into Foster's five forces model. The first is the threat of new entrants in the timber industry. So, entering this market is extremely tough because it requires huge capital investment to set up sawmill, pulp mills, and other necessary facilities, which can cost millions of dollars. Most new companies simply don't have this huge amount of money to invest in. The other thing is the timber industry is highly regulated and has strict environment standard. Companies need certification like FSC and PFE, PEFC, which West Fraser already heavily invested in. For new entrants, meeting these costly standards adds another big challenge. The current economy condition doesn't help either. With high interest rate and rising cost, fewer businesses are willing to take risk of entering this timber industry right now. On top of that, demand for softwood lumber has decreased as well, which makes the market less attractive to invest in. West Fraser also benefits from economic scales, means that they can produce more at lesser cost because of their size. They also have long-term relationship with their suppliers, which helps them secure better deals. All of this makes it difficult for new companies to compete on price and production. Uh, to further strengthen their position, West Fraser could consider buying smaller timber companies and expand their business into new areas. This could allow them to increase their production, reduce cost, and secure stronger presence in region where they aren't as dominant yet. This strategy would make it even harder for new entrant to enter into the market. So the threat of new entrant in the North America is quite low because of the high cost and strict regulations. And by continuing to expand and involve, they can further secure their leadership in the industry. Thank you so much. The next part will be covered by Mohit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ravan. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'll discuss how the bargaining power of suppliers affect West Fraser Timber Company, one of Canada's largest forest production companies. And understanding this dynamic is crucial for the company's long-term success. So first, let's look at supplier concentration. West Fraser benefits from an abundance of softwood timber suppliers in Canada, so limiting the power of individual suppliers to demand higher prices or impose strict terms. With numerous options available, the company can easily switch suppliers for basic wood products. However, the situation changes when it comes to specialized material like certain chemicals or equipments. There are few suppliers, which means these vendors hold more bargaining power, which could impact costs. So to encounter this, West Fraser secures long-term contracts with these suppliers to maintain stable prices and a steady supply. Now let's move on to the availability of substitute inputs for West Fraser. Wood is an essential and irreplaceable material. Substitutes like metal and plastic aren't viable alternatives in their production process. And additionally, the wood must meet strict sustainability standards, such as those set by the Forest Stewardship Councils. This limits the number of suppliers who can meet West Fraser's need and increase their power, especially during period of resource scarcity or heightened demand. So to reduce dependence on external suppliers, West Fraser has adopted vertical integration. So by investing over hundred million dollars in projects that allow it to produce more of its raw material, the company gains control over its supply chain and reduces its vulnerability to supplier power. So this strategy helps West Fraser better manage costs and ensure supply continuity even during market disruptions. Uh, Despite these efforts, global factors still pose challenges. For example, between 2020 to 2022, the prices of softwood lumber rose from $600 to $820 per thousand board feet due to global market fluctuations at the time of COVID. While long-term contracts mitigate some of these impacts, West Fraser cannot fully escape the influence of global market volatility. Now, the environmental regulations and global economic conditions also plays a important role in supplier power. West Fraser's strong international demand, even in times of political instability and economic downturn, puts the company in favorable position compared to the smaller competitors. So their sustainability focus strengthens their supply chain by avoiding reliance on suppliers who don't adhere to environmental standards. And to further enhance their position, I recommend that West Fraser diversify its supplier base, including exploring international markets by increasing vertical integration. They can produce more raw material in-house, which can reduce the cost and supplier dependence. And furthermore, strengthening partnership with indigenous communities will secure a reliable and high quality timber source, which can promote community development and sustainability also. So, thank you so much for your attention. And from here, Osama, my teammate, will take over.
Thank you, Mohit. I'm talking about bargaining for a buyer. Bargaining for a buyer refers to the extent at which the buyer can influence the price, quality, and the overall term of the company product, which have a direct impact on the market performance and their profitability. There are four major factors that increase the power of buyer. First, we have purchase volume. Large buyer, especially those who, who are involved in major industries such as infrastructure, home construction, and manufacture of furniture, have significant power over the supplier. They can negotiate for a better price with good quality. Secondly, we have price sensitivities. Many studies found that material industries have high fixed costs and low marginal costs are considered price sensitive. Buyers, especially those who are in material sector, uh, can use it in their advantage to get standard quality with low price. Next, we have undifferentiated products. Many of West Fraser company products, including timber and lumber, are relatively undifferentiated product, and due to that, customer can easily shift to other competitor companies. Finally, we have switching cost. The switching cost is referred to as the cost of buyer of the cost of buyer money, time, and energy to switch their supply from one country to another. And since the company products are considered undifferentiated, they have low switching cost, increasing the buyer power. Due to all these factors, West traders face a moderate to high bargaining power of buyer. To reduce their power, the company can secure a long-term contract with its main buyer to stabilize the demand and to reduce the impact of the price sensitivity. Thank you. My colleague Bashir will continue now.
Thank you, Osama. I am Mohammad Bashiruddin Shikdar, and today I will discuss about the threat of substitute products for West Fraser Timber Company Limited. Actually, West Fraser faces a lot of challenges due to the rise of alternative materials like steel, concrete, and plastics. So the next one is the industry overview and substitutes. West Fraser produces many essential products like timber, plywood, and fiberwood for construction. However, materials like steel and concrete have become more popular due to their strength, durability, and cost efficiency. Technological advancement have made these materials more affordable, which is a threat to traditional wood-based products. The next one is environmental consequences of substitutes. Steel and concrete are strong, but have notable environmental drawbacks, including resource use, energy consumption, and water pollution. In comparison, wood is a renewable resource with a lower environmental impact, making it more sustainable choice for industries. The next one is about changing consumer preferences. Consumer behavior is shifting. More people now demand eco-friendly and sustainable products. This trend pressures traditional timber producers like West Fraser to innovate and adapt. Materials such as cross-laminated timber, CLT, bamboo, and recycled plastics are emerging as popular alternatives due to their renewable nature. The next one is West Fraser's response to sustainable threats. So, how is West Fraser responding? They have adopted several key strategies like producing value-added products like plywood and OSB to maximize raw materials use. They have embraced sustainability, acquiring multiple certificates to appeal to environmentally conscious consumers. The final one is their vertical integration helps them maintain lower prices, stay competitive against substitute products. Finally, I can say that the threat of substitute materials like steel, concrete, and plastics is significant. However, with their focus on innovation, sustainability, and cost leadership, West Fraser is well positioned to address these challenges and maintain market leadership. Thank you very much. Now, I will invite Slavan to complete the final part. Thank you.
Thank you, Bashir. Hello, everyone. I'll be talking about industry rivalry today. I'll be concentrating on three crucial factors that determine its success: innovation, diversity, and industry competitiveness. So, West Fraser works in a highly competitive industry. Canfor and Georgia Pacific, two significant participants in the worldwide wood products and forestry industries, are its principal competitors. Due to the first rivalry, West Fraser is compelled to keep enhancing its business practices, upholding the high standard of its output, and maintaining its price competitiveness. Identifying a product in a sector where several competitors sell comparable items like plywood and lumber can be difficult. Retaining its market position requires West Fraser to be able to innovate and react fast. West Fraser uses diversity as one strategy to combat this fierce competition. Although the company's primarily focus has always been on timber production, it has also had success branching out into environmentally friendly procedures and biofuels. By diversifying, the business creates new cash sources and lessens its need for conventional timber goods. West Fraser is aligning itself with the worldwide move towards and renewable energy by venturing into the biofuel sector. This further exemplifies the company's progressive philosophy. The fundamental element of West Fraser's approach innovation. In an established sector like forestry, a company's ability to stay ahead of its rivals is frequently determined by its level of innovation. West Fraser is always creating new goods and innovation to improve its operational effectiveness and sustainability. In this case, the business has used cutting-edge technology to lower emissions and waste in its manufacturing procedures. This not only satisfied the ever-increasing environmental standards, but it also draws in customers who are drawn to eco-friendly items. And in the end, I want to highlight three important areas of attention for this company.
As we come to an end, first, by making investment in sustainable products diversification will help the business maintain its competitiveness. This helps West Fraser stand out from the competition and appeals to customers who care about the environment. Second, it's essential to reinforce supplier relationships. West Fraser can ensure a seamless operation by upholding the consistency and quality of its resources via the development of solid connections with key suppliers. Lastly, a focus on sustainability is essential. In addition to lowering the company's environmental impact, increasing its use of renewable energy sources and eco-friendly projects would improve its standing as an industry leader in sustainability. These tactics will propel the business ahead and ensure expansion and continued success. I appreciate your time and consideration. Thank you.